Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Average person today.
What made you want to be what you are now?
I never knew exactly what I was going to be. I've always just kind of followed what interested me, and it was always something around education.
What obstacles did you face during your efforts to reach your current position?
When I first started with the firm, the gentleman that hired me said, little lady, women can't do private equity. And he said, you know what, you need to do corporate work. You need to work for corporations because private equity is a really tough industry and they don't allow women to work in that industry. So when I started, 10% of my business was private equity. When I made partner, 90% of my business was private equity. So I took what he said and that as as a challenge, a healthy challenge to prove to myself that women could do private equity.
What does it take to be you?
What's really critical, certainly in what I do, is being able to flex your style. So you need to be able to read people and read situations and then flex your style to get the most out of that situation.
It's lovely to meet you both and really interesting to see like women working in EY as well. Who inspires you?
Like most people, I guess, very inspired by my parents. Both of my parents were refugees, and they lost everything in the Cyprus War, and so they had to start from scratch. And that was such a valuable lesson for us. Those were my first sort of inspiration and role models. I've worked a number of places now. And I have to say that EY is not short of leaders and inspiring leaders and truly, truly human and genuine leaders. And so I've been very lucky to work with so many people that have inspired me in many different ways.
I'm falling more and more in love with EY as the more you talk about it.
I think as women, most of the times we know what to do, but at times we lack the courage and we have that kind of a self-doubt as to whether what we are doing is right, or is it going to give us the right results. But don't think about the repercussions. Just go and do it. It's all going to fall in place at the end of the day. And if not, you'll just come out as a stronger person.
You can do anything you want to do. Don't let anyone else limit you.
I know they always say the sky's the limit, but there's a lot of things I think, you can do that you probably don't realize you can't do.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Everything happens in its own time.
I think this project is so important because having that dialogue, hearing how others have actually, changed their path and followed their dreams, I think is extremely important. And having those role models.
Girls can see that it's fun to be a boss and it's fun to be an executive, and that there's lots of different types of women out there who get to this point.
It's about building a better working world. That's our purpose. Whatever we can do to pay forward some of that and to share some of the experience that we've had, definitely that's something that we should do. And also from a personal level, I've got children. I hope that somebody would do the same as what I'm doing with Kenya and just getting to know them, and applauding their achievements, recognizing that, and it's just a great thing to do.
Success and happiness is doing what you love.